Okay, everybody, this is like day 6. Let me turn this fan off. Noisy. Anyway, it's like day 6 of my two male bettas being in the same tank together. I kind of changed the decor a little bit. I put I took these little a little bridge and the little thing out, and I found this little driftwood ornament that I liked, like this here, and the frogs and the fish seem to love it, and especially the little dwarf shrimp. I mean the ghost shrimp. They love it. The dwarf frogs love it. It looks a lot more natural, and so I think it's a really nice substrate. I'm real happy with it. I think it looks really, really nice with this natural looking aquarium ornament here. Got little holes in it and stuff where the shrimp and the frogs they can go in these little holes and stuff. It's pretty neat. Overall, I think it turned out nice. I put this big shell here as a feeding spot for the African dwarf frogs when I put the bloodworms in there with them. I'll just get I use a straw when the bloodworms thaw. I'll poke some of it into the straw, and then I'll dip the straw down in there over this over this shell here, over this feeding shell that I put in there, and let it fall on top of there, and they'll all congregate there once they realize the food is there, and they'll start eating off the shell. Kind of makes it a lot neater. Works really good. You can see the two male bettas are doing fine. They're kind of getting tolerant of each other. They'll dart at each other here and there, but it's nothing overly aggressive. Just kind of, get out of my space, and then they'll go back and forth. And now the red one is actually starting to get a little more aggressive, and sometimes come at the blue one and back and forth. So, but they're seeming. It seems to be that they're starting to get along. So I don't know. The rumor that they'll kill each other if you put them in the same tank so far haven't proven to be true. And I really don't want to see them kill each other. I just wanted to see what would happen. And I also wanted to open up the tank. I had a divider going down the middle of the tank at first when I first got this little 2.5 gallon tank. And I thought, well, it'd be nice just to free the whole tank up. That way they can swim across the whole tank and have more places to hide and everything else. So they're doing fine. Two male bettas in the same tank. Let you know right there that you can put two male bettas in the same tank, and they can tolerate each other. They know how to get out of the way when one is trying to chase. They'll just swim until the other one back off, and then they'll go up under something or hide in something. As you can see right here, they're not even really hiding anymore. They just, they're kind of getting used to each other, I think. So I just put some food in there. You can see it floating at the top of the water there. So some betta flakes, and then I fed the frogs bloodworm yesterday. I don't want to feed them bloodworms every day, so this is what I feed the frogs. Today I put some of the aquatic frog and tadpole food in there. You can see right there. Just put some of that in there and let them go at it. They seem to like those too. Here you go, getting this gulp of air. Kind of funny the way they swim. Yeah, I really like the aquatic plants, the live plants. I like them much better than the artificial. You know, it seems like the aquatic animals seem to like it. The fish and the frogs and the ghost shrimp, they seem to like it much better too. You know, plus it's healthier. Plants help provide oxygen in the water and also help purify the water and help to also feed off of undigested, you know, matter at the bottom of the tank. You know, food and things that fall down, fish waste, frog waste, whatever. The plants will use that as fertilizer and they'll ingest it. You know, and that helps. Helps keep the waste levels down. I think plants also help with keeping the nitrate levels down too. I believe. I could be mistaken, but I think they just really help. They overall just help keep the tank healthy. So yeah, live plants are excellent for aquariums. I would highly recommend anybody to use live plants over the fake ones. The fake ones might look nice and colorful, but they're fake. And the real ones there, you know, give you a much natural looking, you know, background, everything. It looks really nice. And they'll keep growing. Like I said, I'm kind of excited for these plants to start growing even a little bit more, just to kind of fill in the aquarium even a little bit more. But you know, they're not going to get too big, I don't think. Be plenty of room for the fish to swim around. Shoot. Oh man. Oh, okay. That's alright. But anyway, yeah, that's my 2.5 gallon betta tank. It's doing well. Looks really nice. Got a little shrimp right there getting on the shell. Got my little narrow snail right there up in the corner. I think he's getting some oxygen. Yeah, they'll go up to the top like that and they'll stick like a little tube out and poke it out of the water and breathe air. You know, so